Casual Cal. For the next hour, we got the best in urban contemporary music for you. Plus, we're going to be live and hot. We're already hot, but now we're live with special guests, a product of Thorough High School, even a bigger product of Atlanta, Georgia, now with keyboards with Maze featuring one Frankie Beverly, Wayne Linsey.
All right, how you
better known as Ziggy to all the home folks. Welcome home, man.
Good to be back.
I tell you it is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 days is not enough to be home, though.
Not at all, not at all. I need to come back one day and stay a month, maybe. Move back for a little while. I like to do that.
Now, many of you are probably saying, I've never seen his face, so I just seen his face. He's a new member with Maze, and we're going to be talking about that. I want to know how you stumbled across the gig, and we want to talk about the video experience, and we want to talk about some of the other home product that have went on and playing with some groups. So you got some time?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. We'll be back with Wayne Linsey, better known as Ziggy, live on TV 69 of Maze. And the phone line, 741-0069. We're going to be talking all night with all of you who want to talk to us. So give us a call. We'll be back with more of the Soul of Atlanta show with Ziggy. I better stop that. With Wayne, right after these commercial breaks. Mr. V. That's right, give the ring size, but don't send the bill to us by all means. TV 69, we're live, Casual Soul of Atlanta show with Wayne Linsey of Maze. Thorough High School, huh? That's where it all started.
Definitely.
Did you play in the band or anything at Thorough?
Yeah, I was captain of the drum section from, I guess, 76 to 78 or so.
Really?
And
Deja vu when you got to town, right?
oh yeah, definitely. I had to go by and see Thorough and check things out. It's looking good over there.
So when did you start getting serious about music? I mean,
well, I always have been. It's the only thing I ever wanted to do. I was a drummer, as I said before, and it was a choice between drums or keyboards. I got to Howard University and found myself making a choice because they wanted to add another 2 years in order for me to do a double major, so that was the decision that put me on keyboards.
now, what were you doing before you went to Maze? I mean, what were you doing?
Well,
local band or just studying your art or what? I mean, what
immediately before Maze, I was playing with Lola Falana.
Okay.
And it was real nice, but it was a little different. You know, we played for a different audience.
It's kind of nice to be in the band and playing back of Lola, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
They say, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, and the keyboard set sort of right behind her. That was a lot of fun.
You look like a cameraman.
Yeah.
Got all the angles. So how long were you playing with Lola?
I actually did that about 3 months. It would have been a little longer, but Maze, you know, came along and that sort of hit home. It felt like, you know, I went and played, met the cats and everything, and everybody had such a nice vibe.
Now, you came in behind a very talented guy, Philip Wu.
Definitely.
Who was playing keyboards for Maze. Many of y'all might have seen him in the Southern Girl video. He had a lot of visual scenes in that one, but he was also with Roy Ayers. I mean, how did you get noticed on the gig? I mean, did they call you? Did you go to an audition or what? What happened?
Well, a friend of mine called, the drummer who was playing in the band then, Tony St. James, called and asked me was I interested, and I said, yeah.
And if you would have said no, I just walked off the set. You know?
Yeah, well, I made the call, and they flew me up in about an hour after I got off the phone. Well, I didn't have any preparation before then. I played the next night. I got the gig, and you know, that's it.
That's how it happened. What's the Maze concept? Everybody's brothers. I mean,
it's a family.
Everybody
family
has creative input, or do
Definitely.
you guys go in and Frankie say, "All right, snap the whip," or what?
No, it only gets tight when you know we're not the way we should be. You know, we expect a lot from each other. We give a lot, and we hope that the fans can see that in the music. We don't take it lightly at all, and unless you know when everything's going smooth, there's no problem.
You being from Atlanta, does the Philly and northern atmosphere and the western atmosphere kind of mess with you a little bit, or did you fit right in like a glove?
Oh, I fit right in because East Coast musicians are different than West Coast musicians.
Why is that? Why is that? Now you got me there.
Well, okay, let me see. It's everybody here, Southern, we know about this thing. Like I went to V's last night, right? And I saw everybody dancing. They were doing the snake and all this. They have this hump thing that is just not. It's not in the West like that. It's a little more laid back. You know, the beaches and the sky.
They let the clothes and then speak for their dancing.
Yeah, it's a little more mellow, but we have that raw thing happening, you know. And I moved to D.C. when I left Atlanta, so it's only 3 hours from Philly. Right. And so I was influenced by all of that.
Interesting. Now the video, not only did you get a chance to go with Maze, get on that professional level with the group, even though you were with Lola, you got a chance to be in your first video, off the back. Tell us about this video here. I mean, what was the experience you went through with this video? Give me your personal experience.
Okay, the video was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. First of all, when we first started making it, we didn't really know exactly how it would be in the finished form. So we had a concept and we knew what was supposed to happen. But the people, for example, one thing that a lot of people ask about, where did y'all find this little boy, right? Where did you find him?
The little boy dancing.
Right.
He's hot.
Now, his mama put him up there. we took a break and went and changed to something and rested for a minute. They reset the cameras. When we got on the street, there was a big crowd of people just waiting to see what was going to happen. They didn't know it was us or anything.
What city were we in?
This is Bakersfield.
Bakersfield?
Right, Bakersfield, California. And I was playing, we were doing the take, and all of a sudden everybody, they started hollering and stuff. I looked over my shoulder, and this little cat was working out, you know. And,
and that's how
right, you know, he just happened to be there.
I find the majority of young talented dancers are being promoted by their parents more so anyway. I mean, if mom's seeing an opportunity, she's gonna take it. I mean, if there's cameras out there, I'd push my little son out there to just get on out there.
Well, he definitely didn't need pushing. He was all for it. I guess he felt that hump or something.
Now tell us about the sneakers, Converse. Did they chip in any money on this thing? Or what?
I don't
there's
believe
a lot
so.
of Converse sneakers in this
I don't
video,
believe so. I don't believe so.
No?
They were.
But you got a pair, right?
Yeah, I did. A couple of pair, matter of fact.
Okay.
Pink pair, no.
A pink pair? Nah, don't go that far.
No.
You got you what, a gray pair or something like
Gray.
that? Okay. Anyway, we got the video. In fact, I want to tell all the viewers that the record is #1, the single, Back in Stride, and the album I heard this week just hit #1.
Yes.
You guys are on fire. And this is following like 7 gold records, too.
Right.
Ha! Nothing else need to be said. This is Maze, featuring Frankie Beverly with their latest Back in Stride. And check out Wayne on the keyboards. And by all means, check out the little fellow who gets off in this video, too. It's hot. Let's take a look at it.